everyone. We're going to get into our woman quotes in the Bible. In this video, I'll be talking about Ruth. And as you can see, I am writing down Ruth. What does Ruth mean? Ruth means, her name meant that she was a friend and that she was pleasant to see. That she was a Moabite. What is Moabite? She already in idolatry were worship. Everything else besides that was in the Bible. Anyways, Moabite. She was a widow of Mahlon. And Mahlon, I'm writing the parents' name, is Naomi and Elimelech. I spelled this name wrong. And they had 2 children. And the 2 children was one, Mahlon, and the other son was named Chilion. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. So yeah. So here's what happened. Moab. Here we go. Moab was a place of prosperity, and it was filled with idolatry. Everything besides the Bible, everything that God did not like at all, that's what the place of Moabite was. Can you believe it? Man, straight craziness. Remind me of today. But anyways, later about that. So what happened with, how did Ruth become a widow? Well, Mahlon died. Well, first of all, before he died, Elimelech died. Their father, Naomi's husband, Elimelech, died. And then both of the sons died later on. Now, they died at different times, which is very sad. So what happens? Naomi and Ruth are both widows. Wow. Sad story, ain't it? But no. From that point on, no. Salvation. She's known, Ruth is known for this quote: "Your people shall be my people, and your God, my God." That is an awesome statement. That's her affirming, I believe, her affirmation of faith. Like, hey, I wanted to get to come know your God. But before this, Naomi did give Ruth and her sister a proposition, saying that you can go back home to your country, go back home to, you know, where you want to go and everything like that. Well, that didn't happen. Ruth's like, no, your people's gonna be my people, and your God, my God. So Ruth was determined at that. She was so determined that, I'm gonna go to my points here, and we were almost done. She became a devoted follower of Christ. That is so beautiful. She became a devoted follower of Christ. She became a Christian, y'all. And the second point that I learned from Ruth was that this brought out the rich reward of being an ancestress of Jesus Christ. Wow. I mean, just still being in the lineage of Jesus. That is amazing. And my third point, which I'm going to get to, is that Ruth was known throughout town as a woman who was devotedly, and she cared for a widow, which was her mother-in-law, Naomi. Wow. She was like, Naomi trying to get her, you can go back home, you know, go ahead and do what you know, what you want to do and stuff like that. But she's like, no, I want to, my responsibility is you. And that's what she did. She devoted her life and her time to take care of her mother-in-law, Naomi. Wow. Amazing. God, because of her, Ruth's obedience, that God blessed her so much. Ruth, we're talking about Ruth. God blessed her so much with a God-fearing and wealthy husband. which is Boaz. His name is Boaz. I mean, it turned at the beginning, the story was sad, but then toward to him. I mean, if you look at her life in just this first few minutes, but please read the scripture for yourself, and how she was so devoted into knowing about God and to follow, in the steps of her mother-in-law. It's like, no, your people, my people. My God, your God shall be my God. She acknowledged. That was an affirmation. And this is the type of seek that God desires. I believe that God desires and wants from us who comes to him. This type of consecration. This was beautiful. A story of devoted love. Yeah. And that's where I'm going to end it here. So thank you for tuning in to my women quotes of the Bible, Ruth Edition, and I will see you in the next video. And once again, if you like this type of content, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's totally up to you. So